These 5 races are the main formation in the Skibidi Toilet series. Each has its own strategies and unique powers to take over the Skibidi world. All of these groups have some very strong and smart members in their race, and today, we will talk about all of them. We will start with the race, and then I will explain their key members, only those who are worth mentioning. Before we start the video, please rank these races, and let me know in the comments section below. The Astro Toilets are currently the main antagonist of the Skibidi Toilet series. The Astro Toilets are well known for using advanced futuristic technologies. Their current goal is to execute G-Toilet for treason and to take over Earth by destroying both the Alliance and the Skibidi Toilets. Their equipment is far more sophisticated than what most other factions have. They are also very durable. Some can even survive having their head cut off. The organization of Astro Toilets and their origins are still shrouded in mystery. However, it is likely they are a completely different species that came from another planet. The number of stripes on the helmets of the Astro Toilets indicates their position in the hierarchy. The more stripes, the higher the rank. The Astro race is the strongest race in the whole series. Every Astro Toilet has the ability to warp and fly. Some of them even got laser eyes. There are a total of 15 Astro Toilets that we know of yet, and the most notable among them are the UFO Astro, Detainer Astro, Juggernaut Astro, Dcuhess Astro, and the Mothership Astro. The UFO Astro Toilet, also known by some as the Assailant Astro Toilet. He holds the role of a commander among the ranks of the Astro Toilets. One of his main weapons is a photon laser cannon, and on top of that, he has laser eyes. What really stands out about the UFO Astro Toilet is his intelligence and strategic thinking. He is the mastermind behind their success. His red eyes might also suggest that he's a mutant, though we can't be 100% sure since we haven't seen him go all out in a fight yet. But one thing is clear. This guy is definitely one of the strongest Astro Toilets around. The Detainer Astro Toilet works directly under the UFO Astro Toilet. His main weapon, the detaining claws, are incredibly powerful and effective in battle. He is the most arrogant character in the whole series, which often affects the way it fights. Now, let me tell you why his claws are so special. These claws use a type of magnetic technology that allows them to crush enemies. It can also shoot a yellow energy beam from the jaws of its claws because it can directly absorb energy beams. The Detainer Astro Toilet can also transform its claws into large, sharp blades, turning them into melee weapons for close combat. The Juggernaut Astro Toilet is an incredibly powerful and elite Astro Toilet. It's likely on the same rank as the Detainer Astro Toilet. He is equipped with massive mechanical arms that have claws functioning as hands. This Astro Toilet carries a huge EMP shockwave cannon on its right arm. For defense, it has a gigantic hexagonal holographic shield on its left arm. There's a popular theory that this character might be a cat, mainly because its shield has a paw symbol on it. In my opinion, he is stronger than Detainer Astro Toilet. The Dcuhess Astro Toilet is the only one without any stripes or helmet. She has a giant halo on her head. This might also indicate a level of nobility, like she might be some kind of royalty. She's currently the only known female Astro Toilet. She has noticeable marks and scars on her face, although the reason behind them is still a mystery. She also kind of resembles Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3. The Dcuhess Astro Toilet's main weapon is her tendrils, which are claw-like extensions that can stretch out like tentacles. One special feature of her tendrils is their magnetic system. This lets her pull enemies toward her. She also got laser eyes, and she can also emit it from her mouth. She has a shield for protection. She is also the only one with multiple personalities. Currently, she looks like a mutant titan, and I like this design more than her debut one. She's definitely one of the most powerful characters in the series. The Mothership Astro Toilet is the largest character in the entire series. The Mothership Astro Toilet has an orbital strike laser cannon mounted below his toilet, which takes a while to charge up. When fired, the cannon causes devastating destruction, sending out powerful shockwaves that can destroy superstructures and level entire mountain ranges. Even with this size, he can still utilize warp travel. And the funny thing is, it is confirmed by DAFUQBOOM that the Mothership Astro Toilet is not their leader. This has implications that there is an Astro Toilet that is higher ranking than the known Astro Toilets. This was the Astro race. The Cameramen are the main protagonists in the Skibidi Toilet series. If I had to describe the Camera race, I'd say they are the most kind-hearted group in the whole series. It doesn't matter if you're talking about their Titan or the regular members of their race, they are always ready to make sacrifices when needed. They were the ones who formed the Alliance. First, they teamed up with the Speakerman, and later, they also partnered with the TV men. One of the greatest strengths of the Cameramen is their large numbers. One of their key abilities is to gather information using their camera heads, which allows them to record all the tough battles they go through. They might not have a lot of superpowers, but they are great at hand-to-hand combat. They mostly use sign language and hand gestures to convey their message. Only a few members of this race can speak English or talk in general. Some of the most important characters from this race are the normal cameraman, large cameraman, camerawoman, plunger man, camera strider, and of course, the Titan cameraman. Normal cameramen are the normal members of the camera race. The average normal cameraman stands about 5'9", roughly the height of an average human. Their most distinctive feature is their white CCTV camera head equipped with a flashlight. Initially, these cameramen primarily engaged in hand-to-hand combat, but later they used different weapons as a method of attack. Large cameramen are the tank unit of the camera race. They are much larger than the normal cameramen, with more combative capabilities. While they don't have unique abilities, they boast increased strength, size, and durability than the normal cameraman, making them better suited for fighting larger Skibidi toilets or Astro toilets. They have used weapons like stun batons, laser rifles, jetpacks, rocket launchers, and many other weapons. Camera Woman is the female variant of the camera race. She is also known by some as Plunger Woman. She carried a mechanized turret. This one was her main weapon, but later it was replaced by a laser cannon. She is currently acting as the leader of the camera race. In her 3.0 form, she now has the quad mechanized blaster cannons and the gravitational plunger. She was the lover of Plunger Man. Plunger Man was one of the bravest characters. His punches were stronger, and he was more agile than most other cameramen. In other words, Plunger Man was him. He was that guy. Just like the camera women, he was also first a human, and his name was Dave, and her name was Kathy. Plungerman's main weapon was his 2 plungers, but his strongest weapon was the glitch mobile. The camera striders are strider versions of the camera race. They are mainly equipped with 4 plasma cannons. They can fire rapid shots and use a charged shot from their lens to take down stronger enemies. They are highly durable, and there are multiple of them, which is a good thing. The Titan cameraman is the strongest member of the camera race. He was the first Titan to appear in the series. He carried a massive shield on his back for protection and had a powerful core flame he could fire from his chest. Later, he wielded a railgun on his left forearm along with a mechanical hammer. This guy is one of the best characters in the series. He is always calm and ready to sacrifice himself when needed. This was the camera race. The Speakermen are the second faction to join the Alliance and serve as the deuteragonist group. While most Speakermen are known to carry knives, their main form of attack is through sound waves, which can be extremely effective in combat. Their agility is just something else, man. When the Speakermen show their victory or lighten the mood, they play their anthem and dance along to it. They are also the most chill ones among the Alliance. Not to mention that they are extremely loyal. They come in many different variants, each with its own unique set of abilities and characteristics. They are the weakest one among the Alliance, but we are about to see some major upgrades for the Speaker race. This was hinted at in the conversation between TV men in the short Titan TV Man's plan. The most noticeable members of their race are the normal Speaker Man, Speaker Women, Large Speaker Man, Dark Speaker Man, Strider Speaker, and of course the Titan Speakerman. The normal Speakermen are the most common type of speakers and the only one that possess the same capabilities as normal cameramen. Like cameramen, they stand mostly around between 5'9" and 5'10". They mainly fought via hand-to-hand combat, but they often use knives as their secondary weapon, though they carry the knives all the time. Same as the normal cameramen. These guys are also huge in quantity. The Speaker Woman is a female variant of the Speakerman. She has a pink glow in front of her squared speaker, which I think is pretty cool. Speaker Woman's combative techniques come from her ability to shoot or deflect weaponry. She can also jump with the help of her sound waves. She also got a jetpack, and her movements are really impressive. She also loves to dance. The Large Speakerman is the large variant of the regular Speakerman. They are stronger and bulkier, and I don't know why they got such long arms. Well, similar to the Large Cameraman. He is also very durable and brave. The Large Speakermen have only one special ability. They are able to project a sound wave that knocks back enemies. Other than that, they are physically stronger and can endure a lot. And I must say, even though bro is so huge, he still loves to dance. Gotta love the speaker race, man. Dark Speaker Man, or some may call it the Black Speaker Man. He is displayed with a cold, ruthless, and brave personality. He is the best friend of Plungerman and lover of the Speaker Women. He is stronger and faster than normal cameraman. He is also taller. He also used other weapons like a spear in episode 70, but his main weapons were 2 knives. The Speaker Strider is the Strider version of the Speaker race. A Speaker Strider's only ability is to emit a large sound wave capable of throwing unprotected and unaware Skibidi toilets into hard surfaces. The Alliance utilizes special soundproof headphones during this attack to prevent any damage. This member deserves an upgraded as soon as possible. The Titan Speakerman is the strongest member of the Speaker race. This guy is the fastest Titan, but he is also the weakest. Titan Speakerman main method of attack is obviously his speakers, but he also utilizes 2 plasma cannons, and he can also shoot from his reactor core. Like the vast majority of Speakermen, this Titan also used some knives, suitable for his own size. Titan Speakerman is like a younger sibling for other Titans. He is also just a chill guy, just like his race. The Skibidi Toilets were once the main antagonists of the Skibidi Toilet series. It's believed they originated in Ohio and were created by Dcuhess. Many Skibidi Toilets show extreme loyalty to their leaders, often sacrificing themselves without hesitation. Whether this loyalty comes from the leader's immense charisma or from the low intelligence of some of the Skibidi Toilets remains unclear. Only a few of them can be seen speaking English. But in reality, all toilets can communicate in not just English, but every earthly language. They only speak their Skibidi language, as they deem it superior to all other languages. Skibidi Toilets are surprisingly tough and durable, but their main weakness is the lack of limbs, making it difficult for them to dodge or block attacks. Due to this limitation, they are more vulnerable to being flushed if they don't have other ways to move. However, they can be killed even by physical means. There are more than 300 Skibidi Toilets in the series, but the most notable members of their race are G-Toilet, Scientist Skibidi, Berserker Mutant, Buzzsaw Mutant, DJ Skibidi, SWAT Mutant, and the Michael Jackson Skibidi Toilet. The G-Toilet is the largest and the strongest among the Skibidi Toilets, and he was the main antagonist of the series. He has the ability to corruption, which is the main way of reproduction for the Skibidi Toilets. He can sing the Skibidi anthem and turn humans into Skibidi Toilets. Throughout the series, the G-Toilet got a lot of upgrades. I think as of now, he is the most durable character in the whole series. Now let's talk about some of his best abilities. First of all, he has laser eyes, which are pretty destructive. Then he has a powerful sonic scream. These are all natural abilities of him, by the way. The Scientist Skibidi Toilet is the smartest character in the entire series. This guy made clones of G-Toilet to trick the Alliance. He was able to replicate every ability of the Alliance. He was making gadgets to counter the Alliance, like the headphones for Speaker Race or the glasses for the TV race. He made a lot of mechs for his race. Basically, he was the mastermind behind the Skibidi race. He also had a close friendship with G-Toilet. The Berserker Mutant is currently the vice captain of the Skibidi race. He's so strong that he managed to rip a large cameraman in half with ease. He also wears headphones. Some fans have started calling him the Buff Mutant Skibidi Toilet because of his muscles. Even though he's not carrying a ton of weapons like some of the other Skibidi mutants, the Berserker stands out for his massive size and raw power. He's about 35 meters tall, which is huge in comparison to most other characters. He seems to prefer hand-to-hand combat. Buzzsaw Mutant Skibidi Toilet, or some people may know him as the Rizsaw Mutant Skibidi Toilet. He's a bit different from the other Skibidi mutants because, unlike them, who had the body of a large speakerman, this guy has the body of a large cameraman. He wears headphones and glasses for protection. He also utilizes a jetpack for movement. His main weapon was a buzzsaw, but later he got more upgrades. He now has a laser cannon mounted on his buzzsaw arm. He also carries 2 katanas on his back, which are attached to his jetpack. DJ Skibidi Toilet might be the son of the Scientist Skibidi Toilet. He now has 3 speakers, 2 on the sides and 1 at the bottom of his toilet, capable of blasting sound waves strong enough to knock back just about anyone. He's also equipped with a jetpack. On top of that, he's got 4 laser cannons too. One unique thing about the DJ Skibidi Toilet is that he doesn't sing the usual Skibidi anthem like the others. Instead, he has his own distinct song. The SWAT Toilet is a pretty powerful Skibidi mutant. He's equipped with some serious gear, like 4 rocket launchers and a large sickle in his left hand. He uses a riot shield in his right hand. He later got upgraded. He now has 2 cybernetic energy-charged sickles for close combat, which are incredibly powerful. Plus, he upgraded his side rocket launchers. Michael Jackson's Skibidi Toilet was created after the pop star, Michael Jackson. This toilet also has his own unique sound. In his upgraded form, he swapped out all his bone saws, claws, and buzz saws for 6 cyber energy swords, and his mobility is very good. His size is around 28 feet or around 9 meters, pretty average for a Skibidi Toilet. This was the Skibidi race. The TV men are the 3rd faction of the Alliance, and the first to communicate by speaking in reverse. Although organized similarly to other Alliance factions, the TV men are fewer in number and much more secretive. Among the Alliance, the TV men are the most technologically advanced. They have teleportation abilities and use photon-based powers in battle. They are even researching astro technology. Their main power comes from their screens, But some of them also carry daggers, and they can rotate their heads 360 degrees. Their screens can also display emoticons, which function as their form of emotional expression. One more thing is that they have different light attacks for different purposes. Their nature is somewhat different from the other factions. They think more rationally rather than emotionally. They are kind of like the leader of the Alliance, so sometimes they have to make tough decisions. They are also the strongest ones in the Alliance. The most notable members of their race includes Normal TV Man, TV Women, Large TV Man, Energized TV Man, Scientist TV Man, and Titan TV Man. The normal TV men are the normal variant for the TV race. They are considered the strongest normal variant within the Alliance, though they are smaller in number compared to normal cameramen and speakermen. The normal TV men are notably quiet and observant. They are also highly skilled in combat and use their powers effectively. They have a particular habit of swearing, a quirk seen in many members of the TV race. It feels like they are kinda lazy, but that's because they are fewer in numbers, so we don't see them often. The TV woman is the female variant of the TV race. TV woman shares a similar appearance to the normal TV man. Throughout the series, she demonstrated various abilities. Many of these were part of her television, but she also got blades and 2 jetpacks. She can also utilize teleportation, and she also has an orange-colored screen, powerful and hot enough to incinerate enemies. TV Woman is currently the smallest unit in the whole series to support a reactor core, something usually found only on Titan-sized characters. The large TV man are the tank unit for the TV race, though they are smaller than other large members. Also, there is only one large TV man to be shown in the series. Large TV man isn't known for having many abilities. However, the ones he does have are particularly effective. One of these is his quad TV screens, which are typically carried in a mechanized backpack, though these screens were later substituted with speakers. He also has a unique power to cancel out teleportation by absorbing the black smoke. His upgraded form now replaces the tentacles with 2 retaining claws. He also gained a sword or sickle-like weapon mounted on his back. Energized TV Man, also known as Elite TV Man or TV Daddy, is a special agent for the TV race. Energized TV Man has a similar appearance to the normal TV man. He lacks the coat and shows off his physique, and his TV screen constantly glows purple as well. This character has blades mounted on the underside of his forearms, which he uses to stab his enemies. The Energized TV Man has an inherent ability in his hands that allows him to teleport objects to his hand. He can reflect attacks coming towards him by creating a teleportation cloud in the direction the attack came to him. His punches are also much stronger than normal Alliance members. The Scientist TV Man is the mastermind behind the TV race. He is incredibly smart in technology and tactics. He is presumably the smartest of the TV race, or even the smartest one in the whole Alliance. It is also possible that he is the leader for his race. He also have a special blue screen that he used on the POV cameraman. The Titan TV Man is the strongest member of the TV race. This guy is like the older sibling for the Titans. He always goes for the strongest opponent, and he sometimes gets angry. But overall, he is such a good boy. He has a lot of upgrades and abilities. He can also be seen with a glowing purple energy Astro Claw behind his neck that can be deployed and grab energy orbs. Apparently, he also likes to taunt his enemies and swears a lot. He can also utilize all kinds of screens. He also got shoulder-mounted claws, and he is the slowest Titan in the series. This was the TV race. Please rank these races and let me know in the comment section below. Okay guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.